We're at 2,000 Trees and I'm with Yonaka.
Hello. How's it going?
Going good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Really good.
It's good.
Really good.
Enjoyed the two sets that you did?
Yes.
Yeah.
The second one was a bit better though, because we can actually like go for it, and the fans are amazing. And
Well, I think that's what limits you at an acoustic set is
Yeah.
that it's very relaxed, it's very
Yeah.
peaceful, whereas when you're out on the main
Yeah.
stage, of course, you can jump around,
Yeah.
you can be yourselves.
I really enjoyed the forest set as well. Like it's nice just doing the stripped back kind of thing, because we don't always do that, so it's really nice change. So yeah, it was great.
Ah, that's good. And is this your first time at 2,000 Trees?
This is the first festival we ever played. So we played it like 4 years ago in the forest.
Oh, okay.
And so it was really nice. Like there was literally like, when we were just starting up and we were like, oh my god, we're doing our first festival. It's nice to come back, and yeah, it's really nice. And we've also come here just to like be punters as well, so it's a nice vibe.
Yeah, it's a very nice vibe. I've enjoyed it. This is my first festival, so
Yeah,
really
it's
looking
nice.
forward to seeing the rest of the days. But yeah, you guys made a big impact in the few years that you've been together as a band, because you've only been around for what? It's been about 3-4 years, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
4 years.
4 years, and immediately you guys kind of came out of left field and
Yeah.
you bring your own unique sound and basically changed the game.
Yeah.
What was the reaction for you guys coming out of left field and being known as a live act and being known as who you are today?
I don't know. Look, when we first started, I feel like we were just learning. Like this was our first all proper band where we were really. That makes sense though. Where we were all really writing music that meant a lot to us.
Yeah,
and
totally.
This was like we had people have been the guys have been in other bands before, but this is where we're all like, this is something that we really love, and it's going to sound amazing. And so we were all just learning, I say, for the first 2 years. And then in the next year, I say that we like kind of started to know what we wanted, and then probably this last year it's just
Really honed in
clicked.
and developed ourselves to the
But
point.
we all know it was the band we wanted to be in, like, the rest of our lives, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you've just released a latest album called Don't Wait Till Tomorrow.
Yes. Number one.
Yes, it is. It's great. It's great. I love it. I was listening to it just earlier. I've got a few favourite tracks on there. I can't really pinpoint one at the moment. Do you guys have a favourite track?
I'm also like I really love this, and then like, but I really love this. There's a few. I love Punchbag. I love Creature.
Don't wait till tomorrow.
Don't Wait Till Tomorrow. I love Guilty.
Yeah.
It's a bit like picking a favourite child, isn't it?
Yeah. They're good
all
for
11
different
of
reasons.
Yeah, exactly. But they're all good for different reasons, like you said. And what was the hardest sort of produce, record, etc.?
What was that?
What was
The hardest track, yeah.
The hardest track to write and produce is probably the title track. I think it took a long time to get that together. To write especially.
I thought.
No, I think that.
Fired Up.
Fired Up.
Yeah, that was a headache for a while.
Don't
It
Wait
was
Till
on a
Tomorrow
previous
felt
EP,
quite nice,
it was
yeah.
just that took the
It
longest
took a long
out.
time to write.
And then we had The Cure as well, which we picked
Wrote in the
apart and then
last.
rewrote the last week before we needed to get it mixed.
We wrote that song in the month of January. We were recording and producing the whole album.
So that was a bit of a headache, But then we totally like redid it all, and we're like, right, okay, so that sounds right. And then spent like the last week we had finishing that off. So that was a bit of a headache, but it sounds great now. It's good.
And I kind of noticed earlier when I was listening to the album that there's kind of a little bit of a recurring theme behind it. Is there a theme behind it by any chance?
So there's like a message. So Don't Wait Till Tomorrow is the title, and that's kind of like to kind of give you a sense of urgency. Like if you're not feeling okay, like this is. I've suffered with like bad anxiety and like mental health, and so many of my friends and my family doing, like loads of people. It's always in the news, and people are talking about it more and more now, which is really good. And it's just like you sometimes don't know actually how many people are going through it, so it's a message to just say, reach out to someone if you're not feeling okay, let someone else know, and you're not on your own. Like there's other people going through the same thing, so just like speak to someone, because it's like the littlest things can help. So it's kind of a message for you to reach out.
And the name itself, Yonaka, is a very unique name. How did you guys come up with it?
It's a Japanese word, Yonaka, and it means the dead of night. And we wanted it to be called something. Really like the word. Really like the meaning of midnight.
Yeah.
It kind of has like these dark tones, and it's kind of mysterious and sexy. But the word midnight is just a bit shit. So and I have a friend who's Japanese, and he was like, oh, it's Yonaka in Japanese, and then that was just perfect.
Kind of clicked with the music we were making.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming along, and thank you for staying.
Thank you.